Whatever the troubles have been and still are at Celtic Park, at least the players appear to be closer than ever. And they needed to be, for after 2 consecutive defeats, Aberdeen in the league followed by Airdrie in the cup, the fans were demanding rather than hoping for a win. Harold Brattbakk nearly cheered them up with just 2 minutes on the clock. Nice skill, but the final shot deflected over by former Celt Mark McNally.
United counted their blessings and immediately put Celts under the cosh. Olofsson was the outstanding player on the pitch, and this was a wonderful shot from a seemingly impossible angle. It's a great save by Jonathan Gould though.
United remained calm at the back and in fact initiated their best attacking moves with the long ball up front by Skoldmark and the lightning pace of Kjell Olofsson. The Swede regularly leaving his markers trailing. This time the cross is deflected into the path of Robbie Winters and he slams past Jonathan Gould. 1-0 United, and the Ravanelli-style celebration somehow not appreciated by the home support. Olofsson's charge upfield catching Celtic off guard, and Winters showing that deadly finish which is attracting the attention of several clubs. The Hoops immediately began the search for the equaliser. Stefan Mahe venturing forward to provide Simon Donnelly with a great chance, but his glancing header just wide of target. Just before the break, things were getting a bit messy. Passes in, headers out. Another pass in, another header out, and so it continued, until Larsson created space for himself, only to nod straight into the hands of Dykstra. The second half was enthralling, not for the sensational football, but for the frantic nature of the game. Tosh McKinlay provided the strikers with plenty of ammunition from the left, but Donnelly firing a blank with this one. Dykstra slightly out of position, and another real chance squandered for Celtic. It was one-way traffic at this stage, but there was still no real fluency to the home side's play. A United miss-kick let Larsson past wide to McKinlay. A nice sweeping cross in, but Brattbakk this time not able to connect in front of goal. This was obviously noted by Dr. Venglos, who promptly substituted the player for 19-year-old Mark Burchill. Despite having a crunch European tie on Wednesday night, Henrik Larsson was throwing himself into action. Superb body strength to escape 4 defenders, but Dykstra at the edge of the box to halt the danger. The Swedish internationalist believed he'd been impeded. No penalty, but a consolation hug from the goalkeeper. United's visits to the Celtic half were few and far between, but substitute Stephen Thompson looked lively, twisting and turning well, before bringing off another terrific save from Jonathan Gould. The ball eventually scrambled away. With 59,738 supporters in the stadium and at least 99.9% of them Celtic fans, the atmosphere was tense now to say the least. Larsson provided the nervous fans with a glimmer of hope, tremendous vision and an accurate through ball to Burchill on the wing. The confident youngster certainly spicing up the proceedings and forcing Dykstra to tip over the crossbar. However, with 10 minutes remaining, Celtic finally broke down the battling United defence. A terrific through ball by Larsson, picked up by Burley, who gets the touch required to level the match. 1 each. The proverbial defence-splitting pass, Burley's right foot on target, and Burchill politely escorting the ball over the line. If United were gutted by Celtic's late equaliser, then they were absolutely stunned 5 minutes later. Simon Donnelly controls well, before slotting through to Burchill. He's just on the park, but the angled drive was worthy of winning any match. A class finish from a player sure to feature more. 2-1 Celtic, a flattering scoreline, but it's 3 points for the champions.
Well, first and foremost, if you get beat, people start looking at is there any reasons for getting beat? But I wouldn't say so. I think last week at Aberdeen it's a freak result. A lot of things happened in the game. Beat 3-2, 3 penalties for Celtic, which is very, very unusual. An own goal, 2 players sent off, so it was just really one of the games. But as I say, if we'd have won last week and won on Wednesday, would there be people be looking into the games that much? I don't really think so.
Do you feel happier talking to us all again then? Even to me?
Not really.
Football is all about, you know, you've got to keep working on at things. We're getting kicked in the teeth at this moment in time. Level of performances, I think, in the 3 league games, we deserve more than we've got to show for it at this moment in time. We've got to keep the heads up, keep working at that, and if we show that appetite, we'll win more than we'll lose.